Kembali lagi di channel Randi Swandaru. So today we have our special guest coming from the Philippines. My friends staying at the same apartment as B Residentials. How are you, Brother Nur?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
So today we are going to talk specifically regarding his experience studying at INCEIF as a central bankers from the Philippines. So before going further, can you explain your background, Brother Nur?
Okay. Good afternoon, sorry. I'm Nur Warith Kaluwang from the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, which is the central bank of the Philippines. So I work there as a manager handling supervision of different financial institutions supervised by the BSP, such as banks, non-banks, brokerage firms, securities entities, what else? Pawn shops, and the like, money service businesses. So we handle different types of financial institutions. So I supervise a number of banks and some people as well. So my background before I graduated with a degree in accountancy. I am also a licensed certified public accountant in the Philippines by profession. So there. I've been with the central bank or the Bangko Sentral for almost 15 years. Next year actually, 15 years. So there. And what else? I've been with this is really one of my one of the maybe we can cut it. I need to expand, but I said it's already out of the.
Yeah, no worries. We won't cut it. I mean, like just like it is.
I want to tell more, but I guess I'm already deviating from the topic.
Okay, so from which part of Philippines are you from?
So originally, I was born and raised in Zamboanga City, which is in the southern Philippines. So I'm a Muslim, and most of the people in southern Philippines, not really mostly, but a lot of people in southern Philippines are Muslims.
Okay.
So there, because we're closer to Malaysia, Indonesia, and the like. So I was born and raised in Zamboanga City, and during my review for the licensure examinations for certified public accountants, I stayed in Manila, and then eventually I was able to work at Ernst & Young, SGV and Company, which is a firm of Ernst & Young. And then after 2 years at Ernst & Young, I transferred or applied for, and eventually I was accepted at the Bangko Sentral.
Okay, so in the first place, why did you decide to work in the central bank?
One of the things that made me apply for central bank was, first, it is a stable job, of course, with government. Second, I heard it paid well.
Okay.
So yeah, because
and it is.
Alhamdulillah, it pays reasonably well.
Okay.
But one of the things actually is because during my work as an associate at Ernst & Young, SGV and Company, it was really, since it was a consulting firm and all, an assurance firm, there were a lot of work. So it's basically you're overworked and underpaid, perhaps, if it's the right term. Yeah, but you get it. Yeah, when you really work in a consulting firm, there are really a lot of jobs. Okay. Yeah, so I was looking for a balance, like work-life balance.
Okay.
That was
so because it is like a stable job, and also you want to seek like a balance between work and life.
True.
Right?
Yes, that's true.
Is there any missions in your mind at that time? Maybe because your background from the Sultan of Philippines, you want to bring like better financial inclusions from the community for the community there.
Yeah, well, of course, because in the southern Philippines, mostly especially in the central Mindanao region, Mindanao is one of the big regions in the Philippines.
Yes.
We're actually a lot of regions, but a big island is Mindanao, and most of the Muslims live there. So most Muslims there actually don't have bank accounts. If you can see the data from the central bank, a lot of municipalities, we call it a smaller unit of government in the Philippines, a lot of municipalities are unbanked or underbanked, which means they only have like one bank serving a lot, or one financial institution even. So there really is a lack of like an access even for most people living in Mindanao, financial access. So financial literacy is also low. Yeah, so the people in the Philippines don't really know what their products are, how
Okay.
they work, what
Okay.
is the pricing
Okay.
and all.
Okay, then after like 15 years of working, right? So you
Yes.
decide to continue your study here in at
Yes.
INCEIF Malaysia.
Yes.
Why is that?
Well, first because INCEIF provides a really good study. I think it provides really good study, a good curriculum, study environment for studying Islamic finance, especially in Malaysia, which is a global hub for Islamic finance. And secondly, in the central bank, I work as a policy development officer as well because I am a member of a working group, particularly in establishing or drafting policies for Islamic finance. So I really wanted to contribute for Islamic finance because I'm already in the BSP. I already have the platform to help my community, the people in the
Yes.
Mindanao for Islamic finance development. So I took it as an opportunity for me to, aside from just contributing from the policy standpoint, I wanted to know a lot about Islamic finance. So I applied for, and alhamdulillah I was chosen to study at INCEF.
Okay, can now you tell me about your program here at INCEF
No, yeah.
and how is it going so far? It's been like a year, right?
No, actually, I just started since January.
Okay.
I'm taking Master of Science in Islamic Finance. So this is just my, how it is, including the short semester for June, July. This is my third semester.
Okay.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, it's doing well. At first, during the first term, especially for Islamic jurisprudence and law, it was really challenging for me because I don't have any Sharia background, and I really took a lot of effort to study it. Even on weekends, I study for that subject. But alhamdulillah, yeah, I was able to make it through.
How do you see the mixtures of the backgrounds in your class help you to understand more the industry?
It's good actually because some of my classmates are really have a good grasp of either Sharia or have a background in Islamic finance or even conventional finance. So in some subjects where I don't have really good grasp of the issue or the knowledge about it, like for example Islamic jurisprudence, I have classmates who are helpful enough to give me reference materials, to provide me with certain backgrounds on where to look for these materials so that I can understand better the subject.
Okay, so then you got the sponsor from your office to study here.
Yeah, actually my funding comes from two sources.
Okay.
I am a scholar of my company, the Bangko Central. So I am sent here. I am given they cover my expenses, living expenses and all. And then I was also accepted as a president's scholar at INCEIF, so it covers my tuition fees and all.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, then let's talk deeper. Why you think that central bankers, maybe obviously in the regions, also maybe in the Middle East related to Islamic finance, should study at INCEIF?
One, because I think as central bankers, we are one of the main policymakers in our country. So for me, it is our obligation to really deep dive and study more about Islamic finance because we have the platform to impact not just our own community but a bigger nation. So we have a voice perhaps in providing contributing to policy development, contributing to effective supervision, effective compliance, Sharia compliance and audit and all. So I think it is our duty to really study Islamic finance, and INCEIF University provides a good avenue to study Islamic finance. We have a lot of good professors. We have a lot of materials. We are also given. We are also being able to attend a lot of symposium talks with different speakers,
players,
industry players, even from different parts of the world, even from the UK, from Middle East and other countries. So you really evolve, and you really have a lot. You can really gain a lot of knowledge studying at INCEIF. So alhamdulillah, I'm really very grateful that I was really accepted, and I am here still studying. Inshallah, I can finish it in due time.
Okay, and then what are the activity beside academics that you find it is helpful for you here?
Okay, so I live here at ASB Residence, Asia School of Business Residence. So here we have a lot of like, we have a gym, we have a badminton court, and you can even run around near the campus. So at INCEIF as well, we have like, because they also promote like a balance of study life,
Yes.
study and leisure. So we also have like TED Talk sessions where there are a lot of speakers who speak about a lot of different topics, mostly not related to studies. Like for example, the previous week we have Prof. Zulkarnain who shared about his hiking trip in Mont Blanc. So it was really good. And also, INCEIF has like they have access to futsal courts, badminton courts, and I and my classmates even during semester break we hiked at Sungay Chiling. So we had a river hike there.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it was really good. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, then for those who watch this video, especially professionals or central bankers or even like other industry players, what are 3 tips that you would suggest for them to prepare their study here at INCEIF?
Okay. If you plan to study here at INCEIF, one, have an open mind because at INCEIF, you are given a lot of knowledge about different sides, the good side and the bad, not the bad side, maybe the challenging side of doing Islamic finance. Second, I think you need to be friendly and be able to network with a lot of people because it would really help. I think it would really help my career to have a wide network of Islamic professionals. So in the future, I can refer to them in terms of like if they have a certain knowledge about an issue or a thing about Islamic finance. And third, perhaps you should think about it really and pray hard to Allah to guide you if this is really the path for you. And alhamdulillah, I think this is the path for me given by Allah.
Okay, thank you very much. Last thing, if you don't mind, can you like encourage the Philippines to come to INCEIF in Tagalog?
Sa mga taga Pilipinas, sana makapag-aral din kayo dito sa INCEIF University. Kasi ang daming opportunities, ang daming pwedeng aralin, ang ganda ng facilities, ang ganda ng saan kami nakatira ngayon. It's a magandang place talaga siya. It's conducive talaga siya for studying. So inshallah you will be able, kayo talaga ay makapag-aral dito. And INCEIF, maraming available opportunities for studying. Nagbibigay rin sila ng mga scholarships for you guys. So inshallah, I'll be able to welcome you here soon.
Okay, thank you very much, Brother Nur. See you again. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.
Bye.